What's good? Welcome back to Invest and Trade with Jax. Hope you're doing well. Going for a haircut today and a beard trim. It's getting pretty mangy, so oh, you don't give a shit? All right, let's talk about Bitcoin. Currently we're sitting at 21,740, down 0.65 on the day. We're seeing a market cap of 410 billion. 24-hour volume 31.24 billion. Let's hop into the charts. We're going to start here on the 1 hour time frame. So we're looking at a wave C, and we've come down. Let me grab my Elliott wave tool here. So we've come down in a wave 1. Here's a wave 2 pullback, potential wave 3. And we could be going through a wave 4, or what's already happened is we've completed the wave 5. It really depends if we can come up and break this high at about 21.8K. But potentially we could be seeing a wave 4 pullback and a final wave 5. And be going through an A, B, C, D, E corrective triangle where we've come up in a wave A, B, C, D, E. We're going to make this smaller just so it's more visible for you guys. Okay, perfect. So if we are going through an Elliott wave corrective triangle, we'll see a rejection and come down in a wave 5. But if we do push up and break this high, it would invalidate an ABCDE, and we'd be looking at the wave 5 being in and potentially seeing a bounce back to the upside. Now, to measure a wave 5, you can take your trend-based fib extension from the top of wave 2 down to the bottom of wave 3 up to the top of wave 4. And you'd be looking for a 618 extension coming in at about 20,055, which is the 0.618 for a potential wave 5. However, if we do push up here and we break out of this ascending triangle pattern, we push all the way up to about 22.3K, then that will signal to us that the wave 5 low is already in, and we're going to see a push back to the upside. I have been watching a potential bearish wave count that we're coming down in a wave 1. So if we do push up, we could also see a wave 2 pullback and then see your wave 3 to the downside. Now, there's a member in my Discord that asked me to show in the video how to measure a wave 2 and a wave 4 pullback. So we're going to do that really quickly. Let me open this up. I'm just going to turn off my indicators quickly. So what you can see here is we have a wave 2 pullback. Here's your wave 1 to the downside. So all you're going to do, I put my chart on log scale, which is in the bottom right, and also my fib is on log scale as well. You're going to take your fib retracement. You can find it right up here, the second toolbar down. You'll find your fib retracement, and you take it from the top of your wave 1 all the way to the bottom of your wave 1. And your ideal target zone for a wave 2 pullback is in between the 0.5 and the 0.786. So you can see we came right up to the 0.5, we got rejected. The minimum target for a wave 2 pullback is the 0.382, and the maximum target for a wave 2 is 99% of wave 1. That's the only wave that can retrace up to 99% of the previous wave is a wave 2. So if you want to measure a wave 4 pullback, it's the same thing. Take your fib retracement from the top of your wave 2 to the bottom of your wave 3. And a wave 4 pullback, the minimum target is the 0.236. I like to drop in yellow boxes here. Usually it's going to land in between the 0.382 and the 0.5, but it does often get rejected at the 0.236 as well. So that's your target range, and if you break the 0.5, it invalidates it as a wave 4, and you have to look for a recount. Sometimes it will overextend a little bit, like it will slightly break above the 0.5 and then it will come back down. That's perfectly okay, but if it pushes all the way up to the golden ratio, and invalidates it as a wave 4 pullback. All right, so hope that helps. My Discord member, I believe his name is Carlito. I hope that helps, man. So I'm just gonna remove all this stuff, and so it goes back to the way I had it before. All right, so potentially if we do bounce from this level, or we come down a little bit lower and then we bounce, we have to watch for a potential wave 2 pullback and then see continuation of the wave 5 to the downside, which can end anytime it breaks below the wave 3 low, as long as there's a 5-wave structure. But we do have a strong level of support in between about 11 to about 13K. We do have a bear flag that we've been watching as well, whether you're seeing this as an ascending triangle or a bear flag. So if that were to break down, as I've been mentioning, I'm not much of a patterns trader, but it does take you all the way down to a strong level of support at about 18.9K. Pretty thrilling price action, if you ask me, over the last day and a half. Just absolutely keeps you on the edge of your seat, doesn't it? So lame. So we'll see if we break this ascending triangle and invalidate the ABCDE, and then we'd be looking at a completion of a wave 5 and seeing a push to the upside. The really bullish scenario is that we put in a 1-2-1-2. This is a wave 2 pullback, and we're going to push up in a wave 3, which could take you all the way up to about 27.9K. And then the other scenario I'm looking at here is that we see a wave 2 pullback, and then we put in a wave 3 to the downside. All right, guys, that is basically it for this one. Big shout out to the Discord, over 2,000 members posting chart patterns, talking all things crypto. At the $10 membership, you can get my exact entries, exits, and take profits for my leverage trades, for my spot trades. You can see what I'm doing with my HODL alt positions as well, and you really can't beat it. It's only $10 a month. You can sign up through the Patreon link. If you want to trade with me, sign up to Bybit. That's where I do all my trading. $4,500 in bonuses over there. You can watch my full length tutorial, and I'll see you in the next video. All right, much love. Take care.